ran a product design studio for 20 years, and one of my clients in the U.S. Wanted me to design a snowboard helmet. Three big markets for snowboarding are USA, Europe, and Asia. The helmet was number one in USA and Europe and couldn't sell anything in Asia. My client asked me to develop an Asian fit snowboard helmet, and I looked for the information in every place I could, and nothing was available. When I moved to Hong Kong 4 years ago, one of the things that my university wants me to do is do 30% of my time research. So I decided to finally get the answer to that problem, and that's how Size China was born. Size China is one of the first companies, if not the first company, to provide 3D digital and hard information for designers. We're not creating products, we're creating tools for designers to create products. So a lot of the existing information that you get is one-dimensional values, which doesn't fit a three-dimensional best practice in a design studio today. So we're trying to take the latest technology in terms of gathering it and then process it into very user-friendly products that designers can use when they're designing whatever kind of products they can be. And the head and face is a real gold mine of products, designing glasses or designing a motorcycle helmet or designing headphones or designing the earmuff type headphones. All of these, fit is critical. If your pants are too tight, you do up your belt a little bit. But if your glasses are too tight, then that's a problem. If your motorcycle helmet is too tight, there's no adjustability. So fit is absolutely critical when it comes to human body. One of the things that people will tell you is the difference between northern and southern Chinese. Manufacturers know this, so people who make shoes and people who make glasses and people who make helmets, they know there's a difference. Nobody can actually tell you how much, and nobody's proved it scientifically. So we set out to cover as wide a range as possible in China. So we went to 6 separate provinces all across China, in the north and the south, east and west. And at each location we scanned about 350, 400 people. So all told, I guess we scanned over 2,500 adults, and then we did adult heads and faces and necks, and then we did a separate 400 scans of children, sort of starting from 5 to 18. So they're an important market too, because fit's even more critical for kids. Basically all the products that are designed in the world today, 99.9% of them based on a Western population. That's Europe and North America. So 4/5 of the world's population are excluded from the design process on the very basic level of size and shape. Asia, with 2 billion people, accounts for about 2/5 of that, but you still have Africa, India, Latin America, and probably the Middle East too, where there's going to be substantial differences. This is just the beginning of what I hope to create, the idea of a human-shaped genome, that designers could literally pull up the shape of whatever population they wanted to work with and start from that data. The way we design now is a little bit crazy. We only introduce people at the end, after we've made everything, after we've done all the development. Before it goes out the door, we say, we better check in on some people. You would think intuitively that you would start with the human form. But of course there's no plugins for CAD to start with, and there's no models to begin modeling from in a more traditional way.